But that's part one of this whole framework kind of thing. Awareness, being aware of, because most of us are working automatically, right? We're not thinking about stuff. We're just going with life and we're not being aware. So being aware of your emotions, being aware of yourself, being aware of the beliefs that are driving you, that the
Mhm.
world told you to be. Like I was 35 years old, sitting in one of those rooms when the guy named David, after I shared a whole bunch of stuff about my life, he said, "Well, dude, do you realize you're a people pleaser?" And I'm like, "What? No way." He's like, "You're a people pleaser. Look, you say yes to everybody and everything except for yourself or your wife or, you know?" And I'm like, "What?" That was like an epiphany. I was like, I couldn't believe it. 35 years old, right? So it was like running in the background this whole entire time. So
That
that awareness opens something up for you. And I think God does these kind of, I call them God-incidences because it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. He puts those things in your life to kind of make you aware more. And the more the awareness that you have, I think the more you grow in the spirit and you can connect with him and you actually get back to that authentic, the how he made us to be.
I agree. I agree. And awareness, do you have some insights or tools of how do you check in with you regarding your awareness?
So I have few ways of doing this. So one, morning, I spend my time with the Lord in the morning.
Mhm. Mhm.
So we most of us are doing this. But one of the things that I do to be awareness is like I look at it from the perspective is that He's always there. Like the way I look at it is the air that's in this room. That if I had certain type of glasses, I could actually see the air that's in here. You
Mhm.
following me? But we don't
Yes.
see it because it's just there, kind of a thing. That's Him. Like I look at it, that's Him. Like there is no possible way that I can ever escape him. So he's always there, kind of a thing, right? So if
Mhm.
that's the case, that every single time that I'm having some kind of a thoughts, or even when I before I go on a coaching call with one of my students, I take a breath for a minute, take a couple of breaths, and then I go, Lord, I invite you into this conversation right now to lead me, to guide me, to use me as your vessel for that particular conversation. And whatever it is that when I do events, I do this. When every single time I'm speaking to someone else, when I get in front of my wife, when I get in front of my kids, when yesterday on Saturday, I had like a coffee day with my daughter, for like 3 hours. I did that before that. And that gives me, you have no idea how much that gives me of like, I don't have to, for the lack of a better word, perform because I believe that he's going to speak through me. Whatever's going to come out, what I mean? There is a purpose behind it. I don't
Mhm.
have like anxiety when I go and talk on stages like I used to. My whole accent conversation, I hated my accent. That went away. So many just this little thing, like little mantra. Every single time I talk to somebody, before I go in there quietly, I go, Lord, I mentioned in this conversation. Lead me, guide me, use me as your vessel for whatever you have. And that changed a whole bunch of stuff for me.
Yes, it does.